Welcome to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 50 curious facts. Discover the unexpected. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Dr. Dre's 2021 Health Crisis. Dr. Dre survived 3 strokes over a 2-week period after being hospitalized for a brain aneurysm in 2021. This ordeal led Eminem and Snoop Dogg to end their feud. Realizing it was stupid as hell for them to be feuding right now, they reconciled after talking it out. Number 2. No one knows who named Earth. Unlike other planets, there are no records of how Earth got its name. The name Earth and its variations have been in use for over 1,000 years. Number 3. Steve Jobs had a tendency to eat only 1 or 2 foods, such as carrots or apples, for weeks at a time. Ashton Kutcher attempted to replicate Jobs' diet while making a film about him, resulting in 2 hospitalizations for pancreatitis. Jobs died of pancreatic cancer. Number 4. A tech company in China motivates its programmers by hiring cheerleaders. These attractive girls chit-chat, get food, play ping pong, and clap for the programmers. The HR manager noted that because most programmers are male and terrible at socializing, the presence of girls improved their motivation. Number 5. In the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Cinderella boils her stepsister to death, turns the remains into sauce, and sends it to her stepmother to eat. The stepmother enjoys it until she discovers the skull and dies of shock. Number 6. Benkei's legendary final stand. Sate Musashib. Benkei, a Japanese warrior, reputedly killed over 300 trained soldiers while defending a bridge single-handedly. His combat prowess in close quarters was so formidable that his enemies resorted to killing him with a volley of arrows. He died standing upright. Number 7. When Vincent Price agreed to lend his voice to Thriller, he had to choose between a share of the album's profits or a flat fee of $20,000. He chose the flat fee. Number 8. In the 1950s, Disneyland offered fishing on Tom Sawyer Island in an area called Catfish Cove. Guests could borrow a pole and a can of worms to catch fish. Disneyland offered to clean, ice, and store the fish at a restaurant until closing time. After guests began discarding fish all over the park, Disneyland stopped this service. Number 9. Some ethnic groups in the African Congo Basin lack a term for masturbation and find it confusing. Number 10. In 2023, during the ascent of Mount Everest, Gelye Sherpa spotted a Malaysian climber struggling in the death zone. He ended his client's bid for the summit to rescue the climber, strapping him to his back and carrying him down 600 meters over 6 hours. Another guide then helped complete the rescue. Number 11. Unattended valuables in Japan. Theft is so rare in Japan that people often save seats in cafes and public places by leaving wallets, purses, laptops, or phones unattended while they buy food or go to the bathroom. Number 12. Graffiti artist David Cho turned down a $60,000 offer to paint murals at Facebook headquarters in 2005 in favor of stock, which has since grown to be worth more than $200 million. Number 13. Wildlife painter John James Audubon ate all the birds he painted. including bald eagles, snowy owls, sparrows, robins, and whooping cranes. Number 14. Lady Gaga's manager denied Weird Al's approval to release a parody of one of her songs on his 2011 album without Gaga's input. After Weird Al released the song for free on YouTube, Lady Gaga heard the parody for the first time and allowed him to release it with the album. Number 15. George Washington's favorite food was hoe cakes, a type of pancake made from cornbread. Number 16. Queen Victoria's matchmaking impact. Queen Victoria of England was such an avid matchmaker that the marriages she helped arrange are credited with shaping modern Europe. Number 17. BBC executives decided not to air the pilot of the sitcom Are You Being Served?, but needed filler material to broadcast when the 1972 Summer Olympics were interrupted by the Munich massacre. The show then went on to run for 10 seasons and spawned a movie and a 2-season spin-off series. Number 18. In 1996, Wendy Day took Eminem's demo to different labels, but couldn't get any of them to consider signing him because he was white. She created the Rap Olympics to showcase his talent and bring attention back to lyricism. At the event, Eminem made the contact that led to his record deal. Number 19. After receiving a sentence for nursing her infant while driving on the Ohio Turnpike, a woman successfully appealed her case in 2007. Her car was registered in Michigan, and the judge ruled that the state law forbidding breastfeeding while driving applied only to cars registered in Ohio. Number 20. In case Star Wars failed, George Lucas commissioned a low-budget sequel called Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Number 21. Creation of pizza rolls. A cook working for a Chinese food company created pizza rolls in the 1960s while searching for new uses for their egg roll machine. She tested several sandwich fillings, but pizza flavors performed best, leading her to say, "Pizza rolls are nothing but egg rolls with pizza crust and filling." Number 22. Former U.S. First Lady Jane Pierce was extremely reluctant to move into the White House. Before her husband, Franklin Pierce, became president, she prayed every night that he would lose the presidential election. She reportedly fainted upon hearing about his nomination. Number 23. Due to their value as non-perishable snacks, the U.S. War Production Board ordered in 1942 to turn California's entire wine grape crop into raisins. Number 24. The I Love You worm, also known as the VBS/love letter and love bug worm, was a computer worm written in VBS script. In 2000, it infected millions of computers worldwide within a few hours of its release and is considered one of the most damaging worms ever. Number 25. In medieval France, authorities generally outlawed personal ovens, compelling commoners to use communal ovens for a fee to bake items like bread. Number 26. Confucius and his 72 scholars. Confucius had 3,000 students, but only 72 mastered what he taught, and he deemed them all scholars of extraordinary ability. Number 27. After Neil Armstrong died, his wife Carol cleaned his closet and found a cloth bag filled with souvenirs he brought back from the moon, including a movie camera from inside the lunar module and a waist tether. Congress only recently passed a law approving that astronauts can take unneeded equipment home. Number 28. You can leave your pacemaker with various animal organizations and veterinarian offices when you pass away, so that they can use it in dogs that need pacemakers to extend their lives. Number 29. After attending a Queen concert in Los Angeles, Michael Jackson suggested to Freddie Mercury that the band should release Another One Bites the Dust as a single. After doing so, the song became a worldwide hit, spent 15 weeks in the Billboard Top 10, and is Queen's best-selling single to date. Number 30. Screwworm, a nasty parasite that can kill hosts, used to be common in the southern USA and Mexico. Programs in place for several decades have virtually eliminated all screwworms up to the Panama-Colombia border. Number 31. Louis XIV's mummified heart eaten. Revolutionaries destroyed almost all of Louis XIV's body during the French Revolution. However, the Archbishop of York kept a piece of his mummified heart and showed it to the Dean of Westminster, who ate it. Number 32. The 1912 Stockholm Olympics was the last time winners received medals made of 100% solid gold. Since then, first-place medals have been gold-plated. Number 33. The first emperor of China, 221 to 210 BC, who built the Terracotta Army and the Great Wall, also constructed 12 monumental human statues that were 11.5 meters, 38 feet, tall and weighed 30 tons each. Around 400 AD, they destroyed the last of these statues. Number 34. The iconic YMCA dance originated from a misunderstanding. The Village People's original choreography had them holding their hands above their heads to clap. During an episode of American Bandstand, audience members mistook this for a Y and added the other letters on their own. Number 35. In the late 60s, Paul and Linda McCartney used the aliases Mr. and Mrs. Ramone to avoid Beatlemania and the press when checking into hotels. After reading about this, Douglas Colvin, D.D. Ramone, named his band The Ramones, which became one of the most legendary punk bands of all time. Number 36. Ducks' cannibalism when bored. Ducks can become cannibalistic when bored, a behavior aggravated by overcrowding, lack of ventilation, and faulty nutrition. The only known way to stop this is to remove the rim at the front of the bird's upper bill through a process known as beak trimming. Number 37. When you cross a zebra and a donkey, the offspring is called a zonkey if it is sired by a male zebra and a female donkey. If the pairing is a male donkey and a female zebra, their offspring is known as a z-donk. Number 38. Sylvester Stallone originally had the lead role in Beverly Hills Cop. Stallone wanted a big-budget action movie, but the studio changed it to a comedy action film to save money and cast Eddie Murphy instead. Number 39. Japanese nobles, particularly children of the imperial family, still receive their education at Gakushuin. Founded in 1847 to educate children of noble birth, Gakushuin now has limited spots for the public from preschool to university. Many current politicians and generals are alumni of this school. Number 40. Palmyra Atoll is the only U.S. territory subject to all constitutional provisions, despite having no inhabitants. If a foreigner gave birth on the atoll, the child would be an American citizen. Number 41. The slash border demarcation. The slash is a man-made 6.1 meter wide, 2,171-kilometer-long tract of deforestation that marks portions of the border between Canada and the U.S. Number 42. In 1963, a Swiss airplane crash killed 43 residents of Humlicon village, which was about 20% of its 217-person population. The victims included the mayor, the entire town council, all school staff, the postmaster, and their families. Number 43. The WADA test is a procedure that temporarily shuts down one hemisphere of the brain at a time, allowing the evaluation of each hemisphere's language and memory capacities individually. Number 44. Around 2500 BC, workers buried a 140-foot-long ship in pieces near the Great Pyramid. In 1954, researchers discovered the 1,224 fragments and recently assembled them. Khufu's solar boat sailed again in 2021 when a special vehicle moved it to the Grand Egyptian Museum. Number 45. Olives can make cats playful and excited because they contain nepetalactone, a compound also found in catnip. Number 46. Ireland's tax breaks for artists. Ireland offers tax exemptions or reductions to writers, artists, composers, painters, and other cultural contributors, recognizing their valuable contribution to culture. Number 47. The Etruscan shrew has the fastest heartbeat of any mammal, at up to 1,500 beats per minute. Number 48. Roberto Benigni's Pinocchio, 2002, was the most expensive film in Italian history and a big success in Italy, but bombed in the US, receiving 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 49th. Trailerizing is a common technique in which movie trailers use an old pop song, keeping the lyrics but making it slower and moodier. This well-known melody attracts viewers who might otherwise lose interest in the new movie trailer. Number 50. A comet smells like rotten eggs, urine, burning matches, and almonds. Traces of hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen cyanide were found in the makeup of Comet 67 P. Churyumov-Gerasimenko. In 2016, promoters even commissioned postcards carrying the scent. Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.